This nigga brags about cussing Wolf's mother out. If Wolf was alive, the way he loved his mother, we would be talking about Diddy today.
You know, and
are we gonna see Wolf in the?
Of course, we get this pivotal stuff. Like, we need
see a puff.
You know, it's interesting in the Wolf case because your friends will push you further than your enemies.
I put up a picture of Wolf and one of Puffy's sons, Justin Combs. Look at him. You tell me.
Diddy's former bodyguard Shan Deal is back in the spotlight with some new bombshells about Diddy allegedly lining up his former bodyguard Anthony Wolf Jones to be killed by the Black Mafia family. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Rumors have been flying for ages that Wolf is actually Diddy's son, Justin Coles' real dad, and Shan Deal also spilled the tea that Diddy used to put his hands on Justin's mommy, Hilton, treating her the same way he treated Cassie. So between supposedly arranging for his real dad to be killed and mistreating his mom, it seems Justin has more than enough reason to take a stand against Diddy. However, there's a twist. A few months back, Justin's name popped up in one of the lawsuits against Diddy, and allegedly Diddy's got Justin wrapped around his finger, threatening to drag him down too if he dares to spill any more secrets. So what's the real scoop about Wolf possibly being Justin's biological father and getting set up by Diddy? And can Justin break free from Diddy's grasp and stand up against him, or is he too involved in Diddy's mess to leave now? Let's break it all down.
All I wanted was this to apologize. And he never did. They made billions off him, gave him millions. Now, his dollar ain't gonna make a cent.
Justin's biological father. As a result, there are rumors that Justin Combs may not be his biological son, and that he is instead Anthony Wolf Jones' son, the late bodyguard of Diddy. When Diddy first met Justin's mother, Misa Hilton, in high school, she was actually only 15 or 16 years old, according to the GAN agreement.
I've always wondered a couple things. Was Diddy messing with Misa when she was in high school?
Yeah.
Okay, so my math is about right. 15, 16, they start messing around. Okay, and Diddy's definitely older than her.
Right.
So y'all can do the math on that.
From a young age, Misa had her sights set on the fashion industry. When she turned 17, Diddy secured her a job as an assistant for a Job Toy music video. Diddy and Misa had an intermittent relationship for a few years, during which time, according to GAN Deal, Diddy was extremely controlling and would physically harm Misa if he believed she was cheating on him.
She was drop dead gorgeous. She thought Puff was messing around. I guess like she started talking to the dude from EPMD. He came to see her, and Puff beat up till she got up under the, beat her literally till she tried to run up under the car.
Wow.
Now, whether or not Justin knew that Wolf was actually his biological father, or whether Misa had misled him, Wolf was devoted to Diddy until the latter conned him out of his money. When Wolf confronted Diddy, things got out of hand, and Diddy allegedly set up Wolf to be taken out by BNF. But what exactly transpired between Diddy and Wolf that led to their breakup? In the late 1990s, Diddy began getting close to Big Meech, a renowned member of the Black Mafia family, or BNF. BNF wasn't just any organization. It was deeply involved in the trafficking of illegal substances and money laundering. In the early 2000s, BNF made a risky move by founding BNF Entertainment in order to purportedly launder their dirty money under the guise of a legitimate enterprise. Defy Boy Records. When Diddy's brand Shan John began to gain traction in New York fashion circles in the late 1990s, the public first became aware of his affiliation with the BNF. In 1998, Vanity Fair published an art piece that raised concerns about the financing of Bad Boy and identified the real Bad Boys as the source of the issue. Dubbed the Black Mafia, but as you already know, the fun wasn't going to last forever. In 2005, the DEA intervened, swooped in indicting BNF members and slapping Big Meech and his brother Southwest T with 30-year prison sentences, But let's rewind a couple of years before that dramatic takedown, because word on the street is that before Big Meech got locked up, Diddy used him to get rid of Wolf's death and Diddy's trail. So after Wolf was acquitted in that Club New York shooting case, he used this opportunity to seek an escape from his role under Diddy and started making a name for himself as an entrepreneur. Meanwhile, Diddy was growing distrustful of Wolf's loyalty, and he worried Wolf might get to talking about his shaky business with BMF. And it all culminated on November 11, 2003, when Wolf was shot and killed outside an Atlanta nightclub following an argument with Big Meech and his crew. Supposedly, the argument was over a girl. However, some insiders have alleged there were other issues at play connected to business and territory, and allegedly Diddy was pulling the strings and instigating the beef, hoping that Big Meech would deal with Wolf. But that's not all. Turns out that before Diddy allegedly lined up Wolf to get taken out, he also scammed him out of $300K. Before BMF stepped up and started putting money into Diddy's business, it was actually Wolf and two of his friends who invested in Diddy's vision. This was way back when Diddy got fired from Uptown Records and was desperate to make it by any means necessary. At the time, Wolf and two of his friends had a successful party promotion company, although word on the street is that the company was a front for a substance distribution business. Either way, Wolf and his two partners decided to invest in Bad Boy Records, reportedly putting in $300,000. Now fast forward to the aftermath of the Club New York shooting, and Wolf told Diddy he would need those $300K back to start his own business. However, Diddy started giving him excuses and stalling on the payment, which eventually led to Wolf being forced to abandon his business plan. And by this point, Wolf had enough of Diddy's lies. In late 2002, Wolf marched into Diddy's office and confronted Diddy about his money. Things got pretty heated, and according to Gan Deal, Diddy informed Wolf he wouldn't be needing his services anymore because he had BMF on his side.
I heard him say in the office, I had $300,000, man, when I first started messing with you, bro. I had $300,000. You understand? And I just want my money. I'm gonna stop, and then Puff said, yo, I'm gonna get your money. I'm gonna get your money. When I do this Universal, I think, a Universal deal or something like that, he said, I'm gonna get your money. And he said that when I get your money, I'm gonna stop with you. And Wolf said, you gonna always with me. And they start like wrestling. Wolf started roughing them over in the office. I was laughing. I was out there laughing. I said, man, close the door. They closed the door. And I said, yo, Wolf, you gotta talk to that for me, because Paul trying to cut my days. And you know, I got the contract for Friday, Saturdays, and Sunday. Wolf said to me, he said, yo, man, I ain't talking to that about nobody and for nobody until he get my money. That's his exact.
Now, less than a year later, Wolf is killed by BMF. So in essence, he became just another victim of Diddy's betrayal. To make matters worse, Gan Deal claimed that Diddy disrespected Wolf's mother following his passing and refused to reimburse Wolf for the money he owed her.
When you told Wolf's mother right after he died that you didn't owe him no $300,000, and he had delusions of grandeur, and all he wanted to do was smoke weed. Let's even go deeper than that, bruh. Let's reminisce how you had people on the security team find people to testify against Sean. You a rat. I ain't gonna even put you in the category as a rat, dog. You worse than what your father was.
There's more to explore, though. According to rumors, Diddy chose to take over Justin's life and accuse him of crimes after learning that Wolf was actually his biological father. Given this, how does Justin feel about Diddy now? Did Diddy go so far as to implicate him in his wrongdoing that Justin is forced to support him? In 2003, when the Wolf died, Diddy catches Justin. When Misa's son Justin was 10 years old, it seems that Diddy was not very involved in his life. It's unclear when Justin moved in with Diddy, but it's been said that Diddy didn't want anything to do with Justin as long as Wolf was alive. Interestingly, Misa has hinted that Diddy may not be Justin's biological father. In June 2023, Justin was arrested and charged with DUI. However, there were rumors that Diddy was the driver and that he forced Justin to accept responsibility. Misa then took to Instagram to criticize Diddy, saying that Everyone has to sit around for years and act like there isn't anything wrong with you. This is where the buck stops for me. Then, citing Diddy's kids, Misa explained that the proverb, "a fish rots from the head down," meant that, in addition to being a key element in a family's or organization's success, leadership is also the primary cause of that success's downfall. "The truth shall set you free," she said, "and all the children I love will have a come to Jesus moment." Additionally, Misa Shar posted a picture of a lyre with her cub and said, "God forbid, what would anyone say to me if something were to happen to my son? We all know who would be at fault." Finally, Misa said, "I should have kept my child with me. Fipla too, everybody can get it, but it looks like it might be too late for Justin to get away from Diddy." Back in February, producer Lil Rod dropped a lawsuit against Diddy, naming Justin as one of the co-defendants and alleging that Diddy and Justin were involved in a 2022 shooting of a man at Chalice Recording Studio in Los Angeles. While some fans are holding out hope that Justin will break free by speaking out against Diddy and working with the federal government, others argue that it's too late for Justin because he spent the most of his life under Diddy's influence and that Diddy most likely already shaped the way Justin thinks. What do you think about all these theories regarding Wolf Jones and Justin's paternity?